Mel Gray again here to give you another update on where we're up to with the project for next April, being Let the Pedals Lift the Lid. And yes, before you say it again, it is a long way out yet, but the preparations need to be put in place and the information needs to get out to people, hence the reason we're giving you these updates. We've got 2 Zoom meetings next Wednesday, the 16th of December, one at 9:30 in the morning and one at 7 o'clock at night, where you're welcome to come on to either, both if you want to, hopefully with some questions. The more questions we get, the better, because sometimes it might be things that we've not thought of that we might be able to address. So keep those questions coming in, and let us know. If you've got a real ticklish one, give me a ring or send me an email prior to Wednesday so I can at least turn around and give it some thought. One of the things that has been asked quite a bit of late is, what can you do on the actual day of the event itself, which is a plug again, 9th and 10th of April 2021 for the 24 hours from 9 AM on the 9th, but more on that later. One of the main questions that's been asked is, what can you do on the day itself? Well, whether you're an individual, whether you're part of your club or part of a team, it could be a gym team or something like that, where we've had a couple of things asked recently about spin classes or swimming teams or whatever. As long as you're doing some sort of exercise, and this isn't a get fit type thing by any means, but because we're doing it for mental awareness, one of the greatest things that can keep any of us going at times is to have the slightest little bit of exercise, right through to the most massive amount of training that you want to, but any form of exercise is brilliant. So if you can organise to do some form of exercising, either as I said before, individual or as a group, then work out a way that you can fundraise to do that. Now, whether that be so much per hour for yourselves or per minute, or so much per kilometre, so much per lap, whatever the case may be, then work out a way that you can donate that money to go towards this special cause. Now, yes, we're doing it here in Blacktown, and yes, it is a project for Australian Rotary Health, but this is your project, not just what I'm only the one that's riding and pedalling the bike, that's all. Because every cent that you put in all goes in your own club's name or as an individual. So if Joe Bloggs puts in $100, Joe Bloggs gets the credit of it. If the Rotary Club of Bullamakanka, I hope there ain't one, oops, but the Rotary Club of Bullamakanka decides to make a donation of $250, wonderful, their club gets the recognition for that, and they can use it as a friend of the fund or whatever way they like, in recognition of either an individual or members of your club. So keep those questions coming in. The training, by the way, sometimes is becoming a little awkward at the moment. I say awkward because it's my own stupid fault. I get to the point where I'm doing something and I might do some interval training in the morning, which is where I really work up some energy to get stuck into it for fitness. Then I try to do another one a bit later on in the day, and then a third one. When it comes around to the third one, I think, oh, I can do that a bit later on. Trouble is, later on doesn't come around. So focusing is what I've got to try and do, ready for the 9th and 10th of April. So focusing I've got to do on the bike now. Anyway, till next time, or until next Wednesday, take care. If I don't speak to you before, have a very safe and happy Christmas, a wonderful and safe happy New Year, and I look forward to catching you in the near future, whether it's on the bike or just talking. Thanks again. See ya.